driven on a German Autobahn, you might be in for some surprise because there are some things you might know and some things you don't. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about it. You might have heard that on the German Autobahn you can drive as fast as you want. The reality is that, yeah, there are some stretches where there's no speed limit and people can go as fast as their car goes, and they will, but there are many, actually more stretches where there is a speed limit of 120, 130 kilometers per hour. And then thing number 2 and 3 is you should always set your blinker when passing. You are only supposed to pass on the left. Slower traffic stays on the right. And when you're done passing, you set your blinker and get back in the right lane.
In 700 meters.
One of the more annoying things about German Autobahns is that there's construction zones everywhere, and often you have a merger before them, and because you have to way slow down, even if there was no speed limit before, that often causes traffic jams. And yeah, so they have them all over the place. It's nice that they are renovating and upgrading and whatnot, but it kind of really disrupts your travel and smooth driving. There's another rule for driving on German Autobahns, and that is a little bit like you want to drive very defensively. Oftentimes, when there's no speed limit on the stretch you're driving on, you will see cars flying up behind you, and if you're not getting off the left lane into the right lane, they might flash your lights and tailgate, which is not legal, but they will still do it because it's really hard to prove and to get after them. So you just want to be safe. And the other thing is that when you're in a traffic jam and it looks like there's an accident, you're supposed to, the cars in the left lane are supposed to move to the left, the cars in the right lane to the right, to make room for emergency vehicles in the middle, which is called Rettungsgasse. The other recommendation is to take a break every 2 hours, and modern cars will actually warn you based on your behavior and on drive time to pull over to a rest stop or get out completely and find a restaurant or a gas station or a rest stop somewhere outside of the Autobahn. When we were kids, we were always bored driving long distances, and so we would play this game knowing the license plates. German license plates are based on where the car is registered. For example, B is for Berlin, M is for Munich, LEV is for Leverkusen, and you can find all sorts of cars. This is Bonn, this is Dortmund, and sometimes there are longer ones in smaller areas that you don't know. So this is a really fun game to play, and we used to have something in a compartment in the car that had a list of all the various license plates. So my brother and I would always play that when we were kids and actually learn something on the way. Typically, trucks are not allowed to drive on the streets on Sundays to allow for regular recreational traffic, but on other days you can see them all lined up because they are on a 2-lane street, not usually allowed to be in the left lane, so they clog up the right lane. And sometimes you find road closures and all sorts of other fun things on the Autobahn. When you're done, you take the Ausfahrt, which is essentially the off-ramp, the exit, and driving in the city always seems a little slower than when you come off of the Autobahn. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thank you so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.